Hello students, welcome to all of you Shiksha 360, and here we will discuss regarding the paper number 4, that is BRBL. BRBL basically stands for, clear what is BRBL? Here BRBL stands for the banking regulation and the business laws. BRBL basically stands for the banking regulations and business laws. Okay, so students, I think all of you have cleared the JIB. So in the JIB, this is the legal, that is paper number 3. Most of the content is just to be same, but there are some updations are to be there. So we have to cover everything here in detail. Okay, that and why I'm like in the ABM and BFM, clear, like in the BFM there are 4 to 5 chapters are new included, and here 10 to 12 chapters are new included. This one it is totally new, clear, and this one it is not new for all of you, clear. So first of all, here we will cover in detail all these topics, clear. Along with that, we will discuss the MCQs of that. First of all, we will discuss the theory, and after that, we will discuss the MCQs of that. And side by side, I will provide on the weekend, that is elective, either ruler or IT classes will be provided to you, clear, by the respective faculty. So here, let's start further. That is, first of all, here I will tell you basically what are the different modules under that, clear, what are the different modules under that. So module A, that is regulations and compliance, clear, module A, that is regulations and compliance, clear. So chapters are to be same and some content are to be updated here. So first chapter, that is a legal framework of the regulation of the banks, clear, legal framework of the regulation of the banks. In that we will discuss regarding the definition of the banking and what are the function of the banks, clear. All these things we have to discuss under that. Just remember that under that we have to discuss Banking Regulation Act 1949 and RB Act 1934. Clear, these two things we have to be covered under that, and definitely one question or 1 or 2 questions we will get from that. Next one, that is the control over organization of the banks. Clear, this is the next point which we have to cover here, that is the control over the organization of the banks. So under that, this one we have to discuss, that is regarding the license of the banks, opening of the places of the business, clear. All these things we have to discuss under that. Third one, that is the regulation of the banking business. Fourth one, that is the returns, inspection, winding up merger and acquisition. Fifth one, that is the public sector banks, private sector banks, regional rural banks. Very, very important question you will definitely find in the examination from the regional rural banks. Like, what is the share of the central government, state government? What is the share of the central government, state government, and bank? Okay, like all of these, clear, like all of the regional rural banks, it is to be managed by one of the public sector bank, clear. It is to be managed by the one of the public sector bank, clear. So what is the share of that, clear? What is the share of the central government, what is the share of the state government, and what is the share of that respective bank under that, clear? That is very, very important. Next one, that is the differentiated banks, cooperative banks, and local area banks, clear. In this topic also there are lot of updations. Next one, that is the non-banking financial companies, clear. Next point which we have to cover, that is regarding the non-banking financial companies. This one it is totally new. Next one, that is the financial sector legislative reforms and financial stability development council, clear. FSDC, clear. Even last time this topic it is not included, clear, but they will ask questions from that, clear. But they have already asked questions from that in the examination, clear. So you have to be aware yourself regarding all these terminologies, clear. So this is the totally module A. Next one, clear. In the end I will tell you, clear, which one is the most scoring module and easy to cover, clear. This is totally theoretical based, but we have to go these topics at least 2 to 3 times. so that we are able to understand all these terminologies in detail. Clear? So that we are able to understand all these terminologies in detail. Now move to the next one. Module B, that is important acts, laws, and legal aspects of the banking operations. Clear? That is important acts, laws, and legal aspects of the banking operation. Clear? And legal aspects of the banking operation. That is part A. Clear? So this we have to be discussed regarding that. Clear? So this thing we have to discuss regarding that. Important acts, laws, and legal aspects of the banking operations. So under that, first of all, we have to discuss regarding the prevention of money laundering. Clear? PMLA Act. This one, it is a new topic here. Next one, that is the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881, Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999. All these acts, clear here. All these acts basically we have to be discussed in detail. Clear? All these acts we have to discuss in detail, and that are very, very important. Clear? Chapter number 8, totally new for that. Chapter number 10, that is Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999, and chapter number 11, that is PSS Act 2007. Clear? That is PSS Act, that is 2007. Clear? So all these are very, very important, and all are updated. Next one, that is chapter number 12, that is law relating to the securities and the mode of the charge. That is 7, that is mortgage. What are the types of the mortgage? We have to cover under that. After that, okay, so in this part, chapter number 12, just we have to discuss the types of the mortgage in detail. Next one, that is the law relating to the securities and the mode of charge, part 2. Clear? This is the part 2. Under that, what we have to discuss? First one, we have to discuss under that. Appropriation. What is the meaning of the appropriation? And in detail. Appropriation. Second one, what we have to discuss under that is to be assignment. Clear? First of all, we have to discuss regarding the appropriation. Second one, that is assignment. Third one, that is the pledge. Like in the examination, they will ask directly. Clear? In the case of the gold, what we have to use? We have to pledge the gold in that case. Clear? That is, we have kept the security in our hands. Clear? Fourth one, that is the hypothecation. Fifth one, that is the banker's lien. Okay. So all these things, clear? So all these things we have to cover under the law relating to the securities and mode of charge, part 2. Next one, that is the creation, registration, and the satisfaction of the charges. Clear? So next point which we have to cover under that is the creation, registration, and satisfaction of the charge. Clear? And satisfaction of the charge. Clear? Like what is the meaning of charge? Clear? First of all, we have to discuss what is the meaning of the charge. After that, what is the procedure? What is the procedure for the registration of the charge? Next one, that is the effect, and next one here which we have to cover, that is the effect, and what is the effect of registration and non-registration? Clear? What is the effect of the registration and non-registration, which we have to also cover under that. Okay, so this one, it is the module B, and here only if you have gone through the legal, that chapter number 12 and 13 are to be same. Rest many new points are to be included under that. Okay, now move to the next one, that is module C. Clear? Next point here which we have to cover, that is the module C. So first of all, under that, chapter number 15, that is regarding the integrated ombudsman scheme. Clear? That is totally updated. Clear? This is as per the latest guideline. We have to discuss under that. Okay, proper procedure. What is the way, within how many days we have to be appeal? What is the appellate authority under this scheme? Clear? So all these things under that. Next one, that is the MSME Act 2006. Clear? MSME Act 2006. Next one, that is very, very important, which we have to discuss in detail here. That is the SARFAESI. Clear? That is the SARFAESI Act 2002. Clear? So this is the chapter number 17, part A. Chapter number 17, part B, that is the definition under the SARFAESI Act 2002. Third one, that is the regulations of the securitization. Clear? Third one here, that is the regulation of the securitization and the reconstruction. Clear? Regulation of the securitization and the reconstruction of the financial assets. of the banks and financial institutions. Clear? Of the banks and financial institutions. Fourth one, that is the enforcement of the security interest. Clear? Under the SAFASI. Fifth one here, that is the central registry. Clear? Fifth one here, that is the central registry. Sixth one, that is the offenses and the penalties. Clear? Sixth one here, that is the offenses and the penalties. Seventh one, that is the miscellaneous provisions under the SAFASI. Next one, that is the registration of the security. Clear? That is the registration of the security interest by the secured creditors and other creditors. Clear? That is the registration of the security interest. Clear? Registration of the security interest basically by the secured creditors and the other creditors, or rectification by the central government in some cases. Clear? Or next one, that is the rectification by the central government. Clear? Rectification by the central government in some cases. Clear? So all these things are to be related to the SAFASI. So from 17A to 17H, clear? All chapters are to be related to the SAFASI. And definitely you will get 4 to 5 questions basically from that in the examination. Clear? Directly you will get 4 to 5 questions. Clear? And this topic, that is this subject, we have to complete till March. Clear? We have to complete till March. Clear? Like we have total, like today's it is, we can say that like 10th of February. So we will complete that till 31st of March. We will complete this along with the MCQ discussion. Clear? Total 1500 approximately. We will discuss the MCQs under that. Okay. So next one, that is the Recovery of the Debts and Bankruptcy Act, RD Act 1993. Okay. Next one, establishment of the tribunal and the appellate tribunal. Clear? Establishment of the tribunal and the appellate tribunal, that is we have to discuss regarding the DRT under that also. Jurisdiction, powers and the authority of the tribunals, procedures of the tribunal. The next last one, that is the recovery of debts determined by the tribunals and the miscellaneous provisions. Clear? That is the recovery of debts. The recovery of the debts basically determined by the tribunals and the miscellaneous provisions. Clear? Recovery of debts basically determined by the tribunals and the miscellaneous provisions. Clear? So after that, we have to discuss insolvency and bankruptcy code. Very, very important. Even from that, you will get some question in the ABM also. Last time, 1 or 2 questions they will ask in the ABM from that also. Clear? That is IBC code 2016. Clear? Next one, that is a Bankers Books Evidence Act 1891. Clear? Bankers Book Evidence Act 1891. After that, Legal Services Act 1987 and the Lok Adalats. Clear? Lok Adalats also play an important role. Clear? In the examination, one question definitely they will ask from the Lok Adalats. Consumer Protection Act 2019. Clear? Earlier, which you have studied in the JIB, that is basically it is not updated. Clear? That it is to be not updated. Clear? So here we have to be discuss the updated act, that is Consumer Protection Act. Clear? 2 to 3 questions you will get from that also. Clear? Very, very important. Law of limitations, tax laws. Okay. That is not that much, but this is very, very important here. Okay. Now move to the next one. Clear? So this is regarding the totally module C. And which module we will start first? That is, we will start with the module D. Clear? Module D, most scoring module and the easiest among all that. Clear? And the easiest among all that. Clear? Just you have to expect that from every chapter, we will get at least 1 question. Clear? We will get at least 1 question. Clear? Some chapters are 4 to 5 pages. Some chapters are 1 or 2 pages. Even some are 8 to 10 pages also. But this is very easy. And all are interlinked. Clear? And all are interlinked with each other. Okay. So what is to we have to cover? Like first of all, we have to discuss under that is all are like 25A. That is meaning and essentials of the contract. Then first of all, we have to discuss that is meaning and essential of the contract. After that, we have to discuss regarding the different types of the contract. Like first one, that is a contract of indemnity. Clear? First higher, which we have to discuss, that is contract of indemnity. Second one, that is the contract of guarantee. Clear? First under that, we have to discuss regarding the contract of indemnity. Second one, that is the contract of guarantee. Clear? First under that, which we have to discuss, that is the contract of indemnity. Second one, that is the contract of guarantee. Third one, that is the contract of bailment. Fourth one, that is the contract of pledge. Fifth one, that is the contract of agency. Clear? So we have to discuss the different types of the contract. First one, that is the contract of indemnity. Second one, that is the contract of guarantee. Clear. Second one here, that is the contract of guarantee. Third one, that is the contract of bailment. Fourth one, that is the contract of pledge. Fifth one, that is the contract of agency. Clear. Fifth one here, that is the contract of agency. Okay, so all these contracts and you will get, like, these are total 6 topics. So 7 to 8 marks we will get here. Clear. After that, that is the meanings and the essentials of the contract of sale. Clear. Meanings and the essentials of the contract of the sale. Next one, that is the conditions and the warranties, unpaid seller, definition, meaning and the nature of a partnership, a relation of the partners to one another. Clear. Relations of the partners to one another, a relation of the partner to the third parties. Clear. Relation of the partners basically to one another, a relation of the partners to the third parties. Or after that, that is the minor admitted to the benefit of the partnership. So all are related to the partnership. Clear. From chapter number 27 A to F. All topics are related to the partnership. After that, what is the benefits to the minor? Clear. Minor admitted to the benefits of a partnership. Dissolution of a firm. Clear. What will happen in the case of the dissolution of a firm? Or next one, that is the effect of the non-registration. Clear. That is the effect of the non-registration. Okay. So all are, that is, first we have to discuss that the contract. Clear. Contract. After that, we have to discuss regarding the partnership in detail. Clear. After the partnership, next which we have to cover, that is regarding the company. Okay, so after the partnership, next one which we have to discuss regarding the detail in the company. Clear. So what are the features of the company? So first of all, we have to discuss regarding the definition and the features of the company. After that, types of the company. Third one, that is the memorandum of association. Clear. That is the memorandum of association and article of association. Clear. In the examination, they will definitely ask one question. Clear. Like sometimes they will ask which of the, what is the basic difference between them? Clear. What is the basic difference between them? That is the memorandum of association and the articles of the association also. Clear. After that, next one, that is we have to discuss regarding the doctrines of the ultra wires, constructive notice, indoor management. Clear. Doctrines of the ultra wires, constructive notice and indoor management. Next one, that is the membership of a company. After that, prospectus, and last one here, that is the directors. Clear. So here, that is a membership of a company, prospectus, directors. After that, we have to discuss regarding the limited liability partnership Act 2008, transfer of property Act 1882. Clear. All these constitutes one question. Clear. All these are 2 to 3 pages topics, and it constitutes one mark question. Clear. One mark question. So it's very important. Clear. And it is very easy to score marks in this subject. Clear. To score marks in this subject, like earlier I also tell you that you have to score 250 marks out of 500. Clear. So like minimum 45 marks if you are attempting all the papers in the first time. Clear. So this is that type of subject in which you can easily score 60 to 65 marks. Clear. In which we can easily score 60 to 65 marks. Just what you have to do, just go through the session. After that, attempt the MCQs. This thing you have to do. Clear. Or sometimes I will provide you the slides. You have to go through the slides. Clear. Sometimes basically I will provide you the slides. You have to go through the slides and we will discuss the MCQs. Clear. We will discuss the MCQs. Clear. So in this way, we have to cover this topic. Clear. In this way, we have to cover this topic. After that, next one here, that is the limited liability partnership Act 2008, transfer of property Act 1882. Clear. Next one, that is the transfer of property Act 1882. After that, we have to Right to Information Act, RTA Act 2005. Next one, that is a right to information and obligation of the public authorities. Clear. So next one, which we have to cover under that is the right to information. Clear. That is the right to information and obligations. Clear. Right to information and obligations of the public authorities. After that, Information Technology Act 2000. Clear. After that, we have to discuss regarding Information Technology Act 2000. And last one, that is the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. Clear. Next one, that is the This one, it is a newly included topic, clear? That is the Prevention of Corruption Act, clear? That is regarding the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. Okay, so all these points are interrelated, clear? And all these chapters are the scoring, clear? This chapter, it is this paper, it is the most scoring among all the 5, clear? It is the most scoring among all the 5, and it is the easiest, clear? It is the easiest one basically among all the 5. But one thing you have to remember, that you have to go through all these points one by one, clear? If you say that basically just you have to give the overview or only attend the question, so you are not able to understand the question in the examination, or you are not able to get the marks, clear? So you have to go through in detail, clear? Very easily you can score 65-70 marks if you go through the detail very well, all these topics, clear? And we will discuss in detail regarding all these topics in detail along with the MCQs, clear? Just you have to attend the sessions regularly, clear? So this is the overview. In the next session, clear, I will upload the time of the next session in the group, so you have to join the session on the time, clear? And try to attend the session regularly. So thanks to all of you for joining this session.